Are you starting the carnivore diet or already on it but not seeing results? If so, this video is for you. Today, I'm sharing the top 5 carnivore diet fails that I have either made myself or I've seen others do over and over again. These mistakes can stall your weight loss, mess with your energy, or make this lifestyle way harder than it needs to be. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is DeeDee, and on this channel, we talk through my weight loss journey, weight loss tips, my carnivore experience, and so much more. So if that's something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and join the family. Okay, so when you're just starting the carnivore diet, you might be tempted to recreate every favorite food in the carnivore version. So for example, carnivore lasagna, carnivore waffles, carnivore brownies. But here's the thing, that can potentially derail some of your results. The cool thing about carnivore is that it is so simple, right? Just stick to the basics, ground beef, steak, or whatever animal foods that you like, right? It could be salmon, shrimp, pork, chicken, and definitely have some eggs, some butter, right? Sticking to the basics is so simple to get results. And in doing this, you're letting your taste buds reset so that the cravings can slowly go away. Now, a second mistake that beginners typically make is a mistake that I made when I first started my weight loss journey. Weighing yourself every single day. That drove me crazy. I would obsess over the scale. If I went up 0.2, I'm trying to figure out why I went up in weight. If I went down and it was only 0.4 pounds, I'm trying to figure out why, when naturally your body fluctuates on a daily basis. So I was obsessed. But here's what I learned throughout my process. The scale is not telling you the whole story. You could be losing fat and gaining muscle, or reducing inflammation, or losing inches, and the scale will not reflect that right away. So instead of obsessing over the scale, take weekly progress pictures and you'll be able to actually visually see the differences. Or take measurements, like measure your waist, right? And then you can track your progress that way. Do your best to focus on how you feel and not on how much you weigh. Now, a third mistake that I also initially made was not eating enough salt, right? For years, all I've heard is if you eat too much salt, your blood pressure will go high, etc., right? But when you're cutting carbs, it causes your insulin to drop. And in turn, your body is dumping sodium. So if you're not replacing the salt, then you'll probably start feeling dizzy, tired, and start getting some muscle cramps. So be sure you're adding salt to your meals and getting your electrolytes in. I would honestly say, just as you're starting off, use any salt. The first 6 weeks of my carnivore journey, I actually use Morton salt. Now, I do have some awesome subscribers that suggested Redmond salt. That's a mineral-rich salt, and I just got it last week, and I've been using it, and I like it. But I was still getting progress, losing weight, using the other salt. So I wouldn't say you have to use this or that. What I would say is do what's best for you, what's best for your pockets, what's best for your journey as you're starting off. Now, the fourth mistake is one of the fastest ways to lose motivation, and that is to compare your results to someone else's. Now, I've been seeing so many journeys on low carb, ketovore, carnivore, and there are people that are losing like 20 pounds a month. I didn't, but I didn't compare myself to them because I know that my journey is different. Everyone's body heals differently and we are all unique. So please do not compare your results to someone else's. Follow your journey, track your progress, and celebrate your wins. And the fifth mistake is being too strict too soon. Now, if you're just coming from a normal diet and you're immediately going to beef, salt, and water, day one, that's it. That's all you're doing. You're gonna lose this weight. You're gonna feel great. It's possible that you might fall off. This approach could be a little bit too intense and cause burnout for some. Not all, but for some. So do your best to start off with a flexible version. Include some eggs, some butter, even some dairy. You can tighten this up later if you need to, but do your best to focus on consistency and not extreme. And a bonus mistake that I will share with you is that if you don't have any meat prep, then you are more likely to binge on junk food or grab some fast food. So even though carnivore is pretty simple, you still have to plan and prep just to make sure that you're staying consistent. So try to keep some cooked meat ready in the fridge that you can just easily heat up. And if you're gonna be traveling or gone all day, try to pack some on-the-go snacks like some burger patties, beef jerky, or hard-boiled eggs. And lastly, see if you can batch cook twice a week. That will help you in the future, trust me. So those are my top 5 plus bonus fail that I have either made or have seen others make. But now I'm sure that you won't make them. If any of these fails or mistakes hit home, let me know in the comments below, all right? I hope this video was helpful to you. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.